If you're looking to build your first online store using Shopify, but you don't know where or how to start, then you clicked on the right video. This 10-minute guide will walk you through all the necessary steps to build your Shopify store from complete scratch. The first step is signing up for Shopify. In the description of this video, you'll find a special sign-up link that will enable you to extend your trial for an additional 3 months. So make sure you use that link to save some money. Signing up is really easy. Just follow the prompts until you get to your Shopify dashboard. Once here, the first thing we're going to do is choose the theme for your store. So let's click on Online Store and go to Themes. By default, the Dawn theme is already installed on your store. If you want to choose a different theme, just scroll down and click on Visit Theme Store. Here you can find many themes to choose from. For this store, I'm going to stick with the Dawn theme, which is already installed. Now we're going to start customizing your store. So let's click on Customize. This will take us into the store editor. Let's first add a nice banner image to our homepage. Click on Image Banner, and then simply upload your image here. Now let's also change the tagline. Simply click on the text and change it here. To add our custom logo, we're going to go to the theme settings. And under logo, we're going to simply upload our logo. Once that's done, it will be displayed on the left side of the header. You can also go through the color and typography settings if you want to use your own brand colors and fonts on your store. Now, to add products to your Shopify store, we're going to have to go back to our dashboard. So let's save our changes and click on Exit. Then let's go to Products. If you're dropshipping your products from places like AliExpress or Printful, you can simply import your products directly from those platforms. You'll find a step-by-step tutorial on how to import products in the video description. If you're selling your own products, simply click on Add Your Products. Here we can enter all of the relevant details like the product name and a short description. If you need some help coming up with a good description, I recommend using the new AI writing assistant, which will automatically write your product description for you based on a few keywords. And then we want to make sure to add some high quality images that show our product in the best light. Here we can set the price for the product. Then if you want to use Shopify to track your inventory, make sure to set the quantities you currently have in stock. If you have multiple colors or sizes for this product, you can set them up down here under Variants. Once everything is filled out, click on Save to add this product to the store. Now you can repeat the same process until all of your products are added. Creating collections is a great way to categorize your products and keep everything organized. So let's head over to Collections and set up our first collection. Because I'm building a clothing store, I will create a collection for hoodies. And I will set the collection type to manual so I can manually add my products to this collection. We also want to add a collection image. And then click Save. And now under Products, we can add the relevant products to this new collection. Now that we have added a few products and collections, it's time to spend some more time customizing our store pages. So let's go to Online Store and click on Customize. And that will take us back to the Shopify editor. When we scroll down, we can see that there's already a featured collection set up on the homepage. Let's delete this one by clicking on the trash icon. And then let's click on Add Section on the left and choose the collection list. Here we can now display some of the collections that we have created before. So for my store, I'm going to simply add the hoodies collection, the t-shirts collection, and the shorts collection. To add more content to your homepage, simply click on Add Section and select the section you need. You can also switch to other pages on your store and customize them the exact same way. To customize the navigation menu at the top of the website, we'll have to go back to the dashboard again. Then go to Online Store and click on Navigation. Under Menus, we're going to go to the Main menu. And then here we can add new menu items, like for example, a specific collection. And we can also create submenus. Like for a clothing store, for example, it would make sense to have a men's and a women's collection, and then add all of the different types of clothing as a submenu. To check out how our new menu looks like, we can go back to the editor, and we should be able to see the changes we've made. Another thing we definitely want to put on our store are the policies, like the refund policy, the shipping policy, terms of service, and so on. And Shopify makes it really easy to set those up. All you have to do is go to the settings on the bottom left, then scroll down and go to Policies. Here we can simply create our policies from the Shopify templates by clicking on Create from Template. Now, before you save these, make sure you read through your policies and customize them to your specific store details. Also, don't forget to add your shipping policy and contact information as well. And now we're going to add these policies to the footer menu of our store. So let's close the settings and go back to Online Store, Navigation. Now click on Footer menu, and here we can add all of our store policies. Now let's go back to the store editor and scroll all the way to the bottom. Then click on the small drop-down arrow next to the footer, and let's add a new block and choose the menu block. And now we have the footer menu at the bottom of our store. Before launching our new store, we're going to have to set up our payment processors so that customers can actually check out and complete the payment. So in the dashboard, let's go to Settings on the bottom left, then go to Payments. Here, click on Activate Shopify Payments and fill out all the details to complete this process. This will enable customers on your store to choose between many different payment methods like credit card, Apple Pay, Shop Pay, and more. By default, customers will also be able to check out using PayPal. You can deactivate PayPal checkout if you want to, but usually that decreases the conversion rate on your store, so I would just leave it turned on. We also want to make sure to set up our shipping rates. So let's go to Shipping and Delivery. Here we can set up different shipping rates based on the regions we're shipping our products to. And we can also add a dynamic shipping rate based on the weight or the price of the product. If you have imported your product from a third-party supplier, then there might already be a shipping profile set up for those imported products. Before we launch our new store, there's a few more settings we want to look at. Under Store Details, make sure everything is filled out, like the store name, store email, billing information, and also the store currency. If you need to collect taxes for specific regions, you can set those up under Taxes and Duties. Under Brand, you can upload your logo and add your brand colors to make sure your store brand is congruent on all different platforms. And the final thing we want to do is set up our custom domain, which is going to be the URL address of our website. So let's go to Domains. And if you already have your domain, you can click on Connect Existing Domain and follow the instructions. But if you don't have a domain yet, you want to click on Buy New Domain. Then type in the domain you want to buy. This will most likely be your store name. And if it's available, you can buy it right here through Shopify. And when that's done, it will be automatically connected to your new store. Now, before we go live and launch our new store, we're going to have to pick a Shopify plan. So let's go to Online Store and click on Pick a Plan. Let's choose the basic plan. Then choose the billing cycle and fill in all the necessary information and confirm. And now under Online Store, we can remove the password so that our Shopify store is now open to our customers.
خب از اینجا میتونیم ایمیج یا عکس اضافه کنیم که هم میتونیم از طریق URL آدرس URL عکس رو اینجا وارد کنیم و عکس رو از اونجا وارد کنیم یا اینکه خودمون از توی کامپیوترمون آپلود کنیم. مثلا این عکس. و یا اینکه از عکسایی که اینجا هستش استفاده کنیم. دوباره اینسرت ایمیج رو میزنم، مثلا از این عکس استفاده کنیم و تیبلمون هم از روی بولت لیست خارج میکنیم. خب این قسمت هم میتونیم ویدیو وارد دیسکریپشنمون کنیم. این قسمت هم شو HTML هستش، یعنی این دیسکریپشن ما رو کد HTMLش رو نشون میده که اگه یک مقدار دانش HTML داشته باشیم میتونیم از این قسمت هم استفاده کنیم و کمکمون میکنه. مثلا ما میخوایم این تیبلی که اینجا اضافه کردیم رو بهش بوردر اضافه کنیم که این کد HTML تیبلمون هستش که گفتیم یه بوردر در واقع 1 پیکسلی مشکی داشته باشه. خب الان بوردرمون تیبلمون بوردر داره، به این یکی هم بوردر میدیم. این قسمت عکسایی که واسه ایمیج گالری هستش، به صورت گالری نشون داده میشه که ما اینجا عکس اضافه میکنیم، مثلا 2 تا عکس اضافه میکنیم و میتونیم حتی عکس‌ها رو جابجا کنیم و واسه عکس‌ها روی این 3 نقطه کلیک کنیم میتونیم آلت بذاریم که از نظر SEO میتونه کمک کننده باشه. و پرایسش هم مثلا میذاریم 1500 پوند. اینجا هم کامپر پرایس رو مثلا توی سیلز هستش میذاریم 1000 پوند و میتونیم اینجا مشخص کنیم که تکس یا مالیات شارژ کنه یا شارژ نکنه. تو قسمت اینونتوری ما موجودی اینونتوریمون رو مشخص میکنیم و یه سری از ویژگی‌های محصول مثل SKU یا بارکد یا کد GTIN چیزی هست رو اینجا وارد میکنیم. بچه‌ها توی شاپیفای برای کوانتیتی ما یه چیزی داریم به نام لوکیشن که باید محلی که قرار اینونتوریمون توش قرار داده بشه رو مشخص کنیم. که این قسمت لوکیشن از قسمت ستینگ ما میتونیم لوکیشنمون رو تعیین کنیم. همونطور که گفتم از قسمت ستینگ لوکیشن جایی هستش که ما مشخص میکنیم اینونتوریمون در چه آدرس فیزیکی و محل فیزیکیش چی باشه و محلی که اوردرها رو ما فولفیل میکنیم یا پروداکتامون رو میفروشیم چی باشه. که اینجا تو پلن بیسیکش ما میتونیم 4 تا لوکیشن داشته باشیم. مثلا یه لوکیشن واسه محصولات قدیمی، یه لوکیشن واسه محصولات گرونتر تا 4 تا لوکیشن و خودش به صورت دیفالت 2 تا اینونتوری یا 2 تا لوکیشن برامون مشخص کرده. یکیش همون آدرسی هستش که ما موقع ثبت نام توی شاپیفای مشخص کردیم و یکی هم خودش برامون وارد کرده به اسم مای ورهاوس که روی هر کدوم از این اینونتوری‌ها کلیک کنیم میتونیم اینونتوریمون رو ادیت کنیم. اسم لوکیشنمون چی باشه و آدرسش چی باشه و یا حتی میتونیم دی اکتیوش کنیم. و از طریق اد لوکیشن میتونیم لوکیشن جدید اضافه کنیم. و پرایوریتی لوکیشن هامون رو هم از اینجا میتونیم تغییر بدیم، یعنی پرایوریتی ما اول مای ورهاوس باشه. خب الان تو قسمت لوکیشن 2 تا لوکیشنمون هست. ما مشخص میکنیم که تعداد کوانتیتی توی مای ورهاوس مثلا 20 است و از اینجا هم ادیت لوکیشن هستش که دوباره میتونیم ادیت کنیم لوکیشنمون رو. این قسمت هم میگه که تیک بزنیم که آیا وقتی که محصولتون out of stock بود بازم اجازه بده که به فروش بره یا نه، که میتونیم تیک بزنیم یا تیک نزنیم. و این قسمت هم ترک کوانتیتی است، یعنی که کوانتیتی یا تعداد محصول رو ترک کنه. توی باکس شیپینگ ویت یا وزن محصولمون رو وارد میکنیم، مثلا 1300 پونده و اینجا هم این تیک رو زدیم که این محصولمون محصول فیزیکی هستش. و حتی میتونیم انتخاب کنیم که آیا محصولمون وریانت یا آپشنی داره یا نه، مثل رنگ، سایز، که اینجا مثلا ما کالر رو میزنیم، مثلا میزنیم گرین، تب رو میزنیم، بعد بلک و مثلا یلو. یا اینکه میتونیم آپشن های دیگه ای هم اضافه کنیم اینجا. و تو این قسمت هم 3 تا وریانت رو کلیک میکنیم و از قسمت اکشن میتونیم پرایسشون رو ادیت کنیم که همشون مثلا رنگ بلک پرایسش میتونه 1700 پوند باشه. خب این قسمت هم قسمت ادیت وبسایت سئو هستش که خود شاپیفای تو قسمت توضیحات محصولش یه دونه بیلتین SEO داره، یعنی اونطوری که محصول توی گوگل نشون داده میشه رو به ما یه پریویوشو نشون میده از اسنیپت گوگل، که میتونیم پیج تایتل رو اینجا تغییر بدیم، دیسکریپشن رو تغییر بدیم، مثلا اینو پاک میکنیم. و اینم URL هندل چیزی هستش که در واقع آدرس URLمون هستش. بس روی سیو کلیک میکنیم.
سلام دوستای عزیز، شاپیفای دراپ شیپینگ چی است؟ هر وقت موضوع از دراپ شیپینگ میه ما شما در اینجا اول دراپ شیپینگ میخوانیم که دراپ شیپینگ چی است، شاپیفای چی است، آیا ما از افغانستان سیستم دراپ شیپینگ شاپیفای کرده میتونیم یا نمیتونیم، و سیستم تجارت ازی چی است و چقدر بودجه کار داریم. بالای این همه موضوعات ما امروز تفصیلی در این ویدیو بحث میکنیم. دوستا تا حال اگر چینل یوتیوب ما سابسکرایب نکردین سابسکرایب کنین تا این رقم ویدیوهای خیلی عالی به شما آماده بره. هر وقت دوستا موضوع دراپ شیپینگ می این به این معنی است که ما یک جنس از قبل ناخریده و یا ای که یک جنس که ما شما کدام جای ذخیره نکرده باشیم، پیش ما نباشه، او را به فروش برسانیم. ای از دراپ شیپینگ یک معنای اصطلاحی خیلی کوتاهش. این موضوع چه رقم پیش میره؟ هر وقت که ما شما در شاپیفای پلتفرم دراپ شیپینگ زیاد هستند، شاپیفای از ایتسی از لزارد از ایبی از امیزون تا یک وقت بود، عالم من توصیه نمیکنم کسی در امازون دراپ شیپینگ کنه. این پلتفرمایی است که شما در اینجا امی سیستم دراپ شیپینگ کرده میتونید. ما معمولا طوری میکنیم که جنس کدام پلتفرم‌های بزرگ ای کامرس به طور مثال علی اکسپرس است، سیج دراپ شیپینگ است، سوپر دراپ شیپینگ است و سایر پلتفرم‌ها را جنسش قبل از اینکه ما خریداری کنیم ادورتایزمنت مارکتینگش هم میکنیم به ممالک مختلف دنیا. هر وقت که او جنس فروخته شد پیسهش اول میاد اکانت ما. اگر جنس به اندازه $20 باشه ما او را $50 $70 به فروش میرسانیم، فایدهش ما میگیریم، باز حقیقی قیمتش به مو سپلایر به مو هولسیلر روان میکنیم و امو جنس تحت نام ما تحت نام استور ما در خانه کستومر روان میکنه در هر مملکت که باشه. این یک معنای خلاص دراپ شیپینگ است. هر وقت موضوع از شاپیفای میاد دوستا، شاپیفای، لزارد، ایتسی اینا یک وبسایت های هستند. اگر ما و شما از خود یک وبسایت جور کنیم، کدینگ کنیم، او را دیزاین کنیم و غیره موضوعاتش پیش ببریم، خیلی هم پیسه از ما و شما میره و موضوعات سکیوریتی و غیره چیزایش ما پیش ببریم که جنجال خیلی زیاد میشه. چی یک موضوع خوب به ما و شما شاپیفای است که کل چیز تیار جور شدگی است. ما ضرورت به انجینر نداریم که با ما دومین خریداری کنه. ما ضرور به کدام سالانه پیمنت به دومین نمی کنیم و ما ضرورت به این نداریم که یک نفر را هایر کنیم او به کستومایز کنه دیزاین کنه. نه خیر، کل تیما قبل در شاپیفای بیلت اپ است، یعنی قبل از قبل وجود داره. ما و شما میریم به طریق احسن اونا را کستومایزیشن میکنیم. اگر خود ما کستومایزیشن کرده نمیتونیم، موضوع کستومایزیشن به این معنی است که اکثر وقت شما دیدار میکنین و کدام وبسایت های شخصی مردم ها را که اجناس به فروش میرسانه خیلی مقبول جور می باشه. عکس در هیدینگ عکس می باشه، در فوتر خیلی مقبول می باشه، بودیش خیلی مقبول می باشه. امی سیستم ها را ما شما خود ما میتونیم در شاپیفای انجام بدیم بدون از اینکه بریم به یک نفر پیسه بدیم. این یک سهولت خیلی عالی است. موضوع سکیوریتی از اینکه هک نشه و غیره موضوعاتش است، ما شما هیچ کار نداریم. این کل مسئولیت از شاپیفای خودش پیش میبره. تنها ما و شما ماهانه به شاپیفای ممالک مختلف فرق میکنه، جای 29 دلار و کدام جای 15 دلار است پرداخت میکنیم خلاص. هر وقت ما و شما استور هم در شاپیفای جور میکنیم دوستا، بعد از او ما از پلتفرمایی که پیشتر نامش گرفتیم ما اجناس از اون میاریم در استور خود، در لندینگ پیج شاپیفای خود جابجا میکنیم، لیست میکنیم به طریق احسن. چگونه ما لیست میکنیم، کدام اجناس لیست میکنیم، در این باره ما در پانتون آنلاین ما درسای مفصل تشریح دادیم دوستان، چون اینجا نمیشه ویدیو خیلی طولانی میشه. هر وقت اونا را ما شما لیست نمودیم، بعد از او در سوشل میدیای مختلف، گوگل از، یوتیوب از، فیسبوک از و سایر سوشل پلتفرمز ما او را در ممالک مختلف دنیا او را ادورتایزمنت کرده میتونیم. شما در افغانستان نشسته باشین میتونین بدون از اینکه یک جنس پیش پیسه پرداخت خریداری کنین بالای مردمای مختلف جهان، چه در امریکا، استرالیا، کانادا در اوجا به فروش برسانین. سوال دیگه اینجا پیدا میشه، ما چقدر بودجه، چقدر پول نیاز داریم به خاطر از اینکه سیستم دراپ شیپینگ شاپیفای پیش ببریم. دوستا اقلا پیش شما 400 یا 500 دلار باشه، او در جیبتان باشه، با یک کسی پرداخت نمیکنین. هر وقت که او جنس بالای مردم شما به فروش میرسانین، شما باید پیسه داشته باشین، قیمت حقیقیش پرداخت کنین و فایدهش خودشان بگیرید. و ضمناً پیسه که از شما مصرف میشه دو جای دیگه است. یکی که ماهانه 15 دلار یا 20 دلار به شاپیفای شما پرداخت میکنین که از وبسایتش استفاده میکنین. دوم که شما مارکتینگ میکنین. مارکتینگ شما میتونین روزانه 3 دلار یا روزانه 5 دلار، روزانه 10 دلار، هر قدر که تواناییش دارین به اون اندازه مارکتینگ هم بکنین دوستا. این خلاصه سیستم تجارت دراپ شیپینگ در شاپیفای است. ما مکمل خوشبختانه کورس شاپیفای در اکادمی آنلاین ما لانچ نمودیم. اگر شما بیاین کریکولیم رو ببینین از ابتدا به طریق احسن که استپ وایز شما چگونه پیش میبرین، اول کدام کار میکنین، دوم کدام کار میکنین، چگونه شما یک جنس پرفروش پیدا میکنین، مکمل ما تشریح نمودیم. و یک موضوع از یادم فراموش شد، باید یادآور شوم، شاپیفای به این معنی نیست که هر جنس ما از هر جایی که پیدا کردیم بیایم در استور خود لیست کنیم و ادورتایزمنتش بکنیم. نه دوستا، ما باید یک جنس پرفروش باید پیدا کنیم. جنس پرفروش روزه که فروشنده کم و خریدار زیاد داشته باشه چگونه پیدا کنیم. در این باره هم مکمل لکچر در پانتون آنلاین ما دادیم به دوستای خود. خیلی موضوعات مهم در روز گنجانیده شده که شما چگونه میتونید یک پروداکت یا هارد سیلینگ پروداکت شما پیدا کنین از طریق تیک تاک، از طریق یوتیوب، از طریق گوگل، از طریق جنگل اسکاوت، از طریق هیلیم 10 و تولز های دیگری است که ما با شما مفصل در اوجا تشریح نمودیم. لذا اگر شما خواهان شروع کردن شاپیفای باشین دیگه هیچ بهانه وجود نداره دوستا. اگر در موضوع آمازون می آمد شاید اوجا کمی سرمایه زیاد کار بود، ولی شاپیفای دوستا قبل سرمایه شما در اینجا کار نیست. تنها پیسه در جیبتان ذخیره باشه، هر وقت که آردر میایه پول پرداخت میکنین، فایده تان میگیرین. That's it. تشکر از توجهتان.
In this Shopify tutorial for beginners, I'm going to show you step by step how to use Shopify to build your own online store from complete scratch. So let's not waste any time and get started. The first thing we're going to do is get us a 14-day free trial for Shopify. So go to the description of this video and click on the first link you find there. or simply go to madixmedia.com/Shopify. Here we can now claim our free trial by signing up for a new Shopify account. Simply type in your email and click on Start Free Trial. Then set your password and click on Create Your Store. To save some time, we're going to skip the survey by clicking on Skip. Here you have to type in the name and address of your business and then click on Enter My Store. That will take us to the dashboard of our new Shopify store. So let's start by choosing a store theme. On the left side menu, we click on Online Store and then on Themes. Currently, the default theme on Shopify is the Dawn theme, which is not bad, but for this store, I'm actually going to choose a different one. So we scroll down and click on Explore Free Themes. Here you can now choose from 10 different themes that come with the Shopify plan. You can take some time to check out each of these themes for yourself and then decide which one will fit your business the best. I'm going to choose the Brooklyn theme for this store. Once the new theme has been added, we can click on Actions and then Publish. And now we can see that our current theme has changed from the default one to the new one we have just added. Now we can go ahead and click on Customize to start building out our store. Here's where we can edit all of our store pages like our home page, product pages, collection pages, and so on. You can also check how your store looks like on different devices and screen sizes by clicking on the desktop icon on the top right and then choosing mobile phone, for example. However, we're going to make our changes on desktop view. On the left side, you can see the structure of your current homepage. It always starts with the header all the way on the top and ends with the footer, which is all the way on the bottom. And in between is the content of the page. By default, there are already some sections on our homepage. First, we have a slideshow section. Next, we have a text section, a collection list, a featured collection, a featured product, and a newsletter section. We can also rearrange these by dragging them up or down. Or we can also delete sections by selecting it and then clicking on Remove Section on the bottom. If you want to add something new, we can simply click on Add Section on the left side and choose what kind of content we would like to add. So let's now start adding content to our homepage. We're going to start by adding a logo to our header. So we're going to select our header on the left side and then click on Select Image. Here I'm going to upload my logo for this store and then click on Select. I'm also going to upload a white version of this logo so that when there's a dark background, the logo will turn to white. To do that, I'm going to upload the image under Transparent Logo. And now you can see that the logo on my homepage turned to white. But when I change to a collection page, for example, it will turn to black again. So let's go back to our homepage and move on. We're going to select our header again and then scroll all the way down to the announcement bar menu. Here I can change the announcement text for the top of the website. This is a good place to put promotional messages like, for example, giving a discount code or simply putting something like free shipping worldwide. Of course, you can also remove the announcement bar altogether if you want to. Now we're already done with the header and we can move on with the next section of the homepage, which is the slideshow. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm only going to add one picture here, so I'm going to delete one slide by selecting it and then clicking on Remove Block on the bottom. Then I'm going to select the remaining slide and click on Select Image and then add my hero image, which is what people will see first when they visit my store. Then I'll go to Text Alignment and put the text all the way to the right. And we also want to change our heading and subheading. Plus, I also want to add a Shop Now button. So under Button Link, I'm just going to choose Collections, All Collections, so that when people click on that button, they will see all the product collections that we will add later in the video. However, we want to make it stand out a bit more, so I'm going to change the button color to orange. Awesome, the first part of our homepage is now finished. Now would be a good time to save what we've done so far, so we're going to click on Save on the top right. So let's move on with the next part, which is our collection list. This is an overview of the different collections that we have on our store. By selecting this section, we can first choose a name for our collection. I'm going to name it Find Your Style. As I'm building a watch store here, I want to have a men's collection and a women's collection. So I'm going to delete collections until I only end up with 2 separate collections. And now we can actually edit and populate these collections in the back office of our Shopify account. So we're going to right click on the exit button on the top left and then click on Open Link in a new tab. That will take us back to our Shopify dashboard. Here we want to go to Products and then choose Collections. Here I'm going to delete the default collection that is already set up by selecting it first and then going to More Actions and Delete Collection. Then we're going to create a new collection and we're going to name this collection Men's. Now we can add the collection image on the right side. Under collection type, we're going to choose manual because we're going to be manually adding up products later. And then we can hit save. Now we can do the same process for all of our other collections. Once that's done, we can now put these collections on our homepage. So let's go back to our editor and then select the first collection in our collection list. And here we can assign the corresponding collections. So I'm going to choose women's for the first one. And then for the second one, I'm going to choose men's. And that's already it for my collection list. We can then move on and also set up our feature collection. Here I want to feature the products of the new arrivals collection that I've created before. So I'm going to give it a name and then select the new arrivals collection. However, as you can see, we don't have any product set up yet. So this is what we're going to do next. So let's click on save and then go back to our Shopify dashboard. Here we want to go to products and then all products. Then we're going to add our first product. I'm going to name it Minimalist Leather Watch and I'm going to skip the description for now to save some time. Now we want to upload a nice product image and also put the price of the product and then also the available quantity we have in stock under inventory section. If you want to, you can also go through the rest of these options here and put in more information about your product. Then we also want to choose the collections that this product belongs to. So for this product, I'm going to add it to the men's collection and also to the new arrivals collection. And now we can click on save and go back to our products. For all of our other products, we can now do the exact same process. Once we've added all of our products and we're ready to put them on our store, we need to change their status from draft to active. So we're going to select all of our products, click on more actions, and then set as active. Now we can go back to our editor. And now we can see the 3 products that I've just added to the new arrivals collection. Then let's move on and go to the featured product section. And then we're going to select a specific product that we'd like to feature on our homepage. For example, this smartwatch. And now the last section we have on our homepage is the newsletter section for email marketing, which I haven't set up for the store yet, so I'm simply going to remove this section for now. Now we're going to take a look at the footer of our website. Here we want to add links to all of our legal pages of our website, like our refund policy, terms of service, and so on. So first we're going to go back to our Shopify dashboard. Then click on settings on the bottom left and then go into policies. Here we can simply generate our policies using the Shopify templates. All we need to do is click on create from template for each policy that we need. However, keep in mind that these are just templates and that it might be a good idea to read and adjust them for your specific business. Then we also want to add our shipping policy. Great, we're done setting up our legal pages and now we need to make them appear on our website footer. So we're going to go back to our Shopify dashboard, then click on online store, navigation, footer menu, and here we can add and remove links on our footer menu. So first, I'm going to delete the search function because I don't need it on my footer. Then I'm going to click on add menu item, go to policies, and here we can add each of the policies that we have just created. Then click on save menu. Now we can go back to our editor, click on save, and then we can see all of our legal pages in our footer. We can now also add our social media links by selecting our footer, then going to theme settings, and here we can easily add our social media links, which will then appear in our footer. Now we're almost done with our homepage. The only thing that we haven't looked at yet is the top menu, which is the main way our customers will navigate through our online store. So to adjust this menu, we have to go back to our Shopify dashboard again, and then go to online store, navigation, and then click on main menu. And just like we've edited our footer menu before, here we can simply add and delete links on our top menu. For this store, I'm going to simply add links to the men's and the women's collection and also to the contact page, which is already set up by default. Once that's saved, we can go back to our editor, save, and now we can see our customized menu on top. Awesome, so now what we can do is play with the overall style of our store. Let's go to theme settings on the left side. Here's where you can match the design of your new store to your brand colors and fonts. Under colors, we can choose the default colors for various elements on our page. And under typography, we can change the font of our website. And under favicon, we can add our brand logo so that people can see it in their browser when they visit our store. Then let's go to checkout and add our logo to the checkout pages as well. Awesome. So let's make sure all of our changes are saved, and then we can also take a look at the mobile version of our store. So let's go to the top right and change from desktop view to mobile view. Normally, when we use a Shopify theme, everything is already pretty much optimized for mobile, so we don't need to adjust anything. Now we can also go through the other pages like the product page and the checkout page and make sure everything looks awesome. Great, we're almost done with our new store. Now we just need to go over some important settings and then we'll be ready to launch our store. So let's go back to our Shopify dashboard. Then we go to Online Store and then Preferences. Here we can enter our store name and add a description so that people can easily find it on Google. Then we can scroll down to Password Protection. This is where we need to disable the password protection so that people can actually visit our new store. However, we can only disable our password once we've chosen a Shopify plan. So let's click on Save and then pick a plan. I'm going to choose the basic Shopify plan for now. And don't worry, your credit card will only be charged after your 14-day trial if you don't cancel your subscription. So now that our plan is active, we can go back to Online Store and Preferences. Then scroll down and untick the password protection. Then click Save. Perfect. So now our new online store is actually live and people can go and visit our new website. All we need to do now is go through some more important settings so we are ready to launch. So let's click on Settings on the bottom left. Under Store Details, we want to make sure to put the store name and also the legal name of our business. Also go through the other settings here and make sure everything is correct. Next, we're going to go to Payments, where we're going to set up our payment providers to make sure we can get paid. If you want to use Shopify payments, simply click on Complete Account Setup and type in your information. You can also scroll down and set up alternative payment methods like, for example, Stripe, which usually has less transaction fees compared to Shopify payments. By default, customers will also be able to check out using PayPal. If you don't want to have PayPal checkout on your store, make sure to deactivate PayPal Express checkout. Now let's go to Shipping and Delivery. Then under Shipping, let's go to Manage Rates. Here is where we can decide on how much we want to charge for shipping our products. I'm going to make it easy for this store and simply set up free shipping worldwide. So let's delete the existing shipping zones and then create a new shipping zone. Here we can create separate shipping zones for different locations. For this store, I'm going to have free shipping worldwide. So I'm going to simply choose rest of the world here. Then I'm going to click on Add Rate, name it Free Shipping, and choose $0. Next, let's go to Domains. Currently, the URL of our new store still has the name Shopify in it, which is pretty unprofessional. We want to make sure to get this store on our own branded domain. So we want to either connect an existing domain or we can simply buy a new domain through Shopify and connect it to our online store. Cool, so now we have gone through the most important settings and we can check out how our new online store looks like live. So we can go back to our dashboard and click on the little eye icon next to Online Store. This will open up a preview of our store where we can test the customer experience and make sure everything works perfectly. And if it does, our new store is now ready to launch.